welcome again to Tai Chi Easy, class you always wanted to come to, where is better than. So I hear that audience participation coming in. And so I hope your week was good. We'll start off as we do with our Tai Chi warm-up, so feet about shoulder width apart, 3 intentful corrections. Relax the knees, hips come forward slightly. Raise from the heart center, tuck the chin, aligned between earth and sky. Allowing our bodies to become that mediating point where earth and sky meet and mix and transform into new energy. So the body, relax. The breath, first just notice your resting breath, becoming familiar with that place from which you start. I'm moving my feet just a little bit more apart as I adjust. And then engaging in our Qigong Tai Chi breath, right? That straw that leads from the sinus cavities down to the lower dantian, about 2 inches below the navel. Feeling that straw as we breathe in, bringing that breath directly down into our lower energy center. Slowing the breath and drawing it down into the belly. Allowing the deep, slow breath to work its magic on our being as our attention fades off of our external appearance and moving into our inner state. Allowing ourselves to emanate from the center, tuning into that inner feeling. And the last intentful correction, our mind, the treasure of the mind, allowing it to quiet by resting on this body and this breath. As I say, allowing all that preceded this moment to remain in the past just for now. And all that awaits us in the future to await its appropriate time for attention just for now. Whenever distraction arises, gently returning to this moment, this body, this breath. And our flowing motion, inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale back, allowing the entire foot to rest on the ground, feeling just the shifting of the energy forward and back as the body moves in that slow, flowing Tai Chi Qigong way. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Moving up and down, expanding, contracting. Inhale, raise up and expand out. And exhale, shrinking back down, contracting inside. Inhale up. And exhale, come down. Inhale up. And exhale down. We'll do one more as we prepare to move side to side. Inhale up, expand. And sink, exhale, and contract. Feeling the hands today move, waving down below as we exhale and sink down. Inhale, move over. Exhale, sink down. Plumbing the depths of the ocean with our hands, remaining connected to the earth. Feeling the energy movement side to side, and allow the hands to move as they will for you, increasing that connection to the side to side movement, recalling our centering of the energy. Even as our weight is on the Ottoman side leg, we are still feeling that central connection, the balance in the middle, the central channel running from sky through the body down to the earth, so that even as I am and we are shifted, we still maintain our balance. And big gathering breath in. Exhale, sending that energy down into the body. Hands like shovels. Inhale, digging into the earth, gathering from around, reaching up from this to the stars, allowing that energy to come down, and exhaling, feeling the energy permeate our physical being. Inhale, gather, and exhale, sending the energy, feeling it wash away blockages and stagnations. Inhale, gather, and exhale, and just some gentle bouncing, ringing the temple gong, feeling the energy begin to flow through the channels of the body. And allowing any variation to take over for you. Some more bouncing. Inhale, squeezing the sponge, palms up. And exhale, squeeze down. And release. Inhale up. And exhale, squeeze as we exhale. And release. Side bends. Hands on the thighs. Inhale, just allow the hand to creep down the leg side, the table side. Exhale, coming back up. Inhale. And exhale, come back up. One more on each side. Exhale, come back up and inhale. And exhale, come back up. So moving the back, rotated, forward, back, side to side. And nose circles, just allowing the nose to gently trace the clock face clockwise and back the other way. And top of the head circles. Again, reminder, not trying to grind the neck, but just feel the muscles start to loosen back the other way, allowing for a freer flow of energy. And some bouncing. Turtle regards the moon. Inhale, the chin comes up, feeling the stretch in the front of the throat. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. And so we've done a quick run through, right? We didn't do our knee circles. We didn't do our hip rotations. We didn't do our swimming. And so noticing we can perhaps do these different each time. And today, incorporating some gentle tapping on the body. So self-massage being one of the modalities that we can use in order to increase our health, well-being, feelings of vitality. And so just using these two tools that we carry with us, we'll start with our fingertips at the jawline and just sort of push up to the hairline, starting at the jawline, pushing up across the eyes and up to the hairline. Sort of think of this as a free facelift, if you like, opening up the pathways in the face, sort of a chi shampoo, just scratching your head and your hair. And you can also tap gently on there. So in Tai Chi and Qigong, we have some areas on our body that are chock full of acupuncture and acupressure points. We have the ears, the hands, and the feet, and the face. And so as we do these, now just gentle tapping all over the face, as we do this gentle massage to areas on our body, we can recognize that we are engaging with these acupressure and acupuncture points. And so moving to the ears, first just flick your ears forward and flick them back. And now one of my favorite expression, long ears, long life. So just pull at your earlobes, tug gently on them, feel how it stimulates the entire ear. And now just move around the ear a little bit, allowing yourself to wander and massage gently. And now tapping on the chest, the heart space, top of the chest. Starting in a shoulder, tapping the outside of the arm and down, inside of the arm and up, shoulder out, and in. And taking some times with our hands, recognizing we could spend years studying all of the acupuncture, acupressure points, but we can also go by our own experience and allow ourselves to have the authority to understand what happens with our own body. And very generally, in the traditional Chinese medicine discipline, we're looking at the hand as like a representation of the body. And so this is going to be the upper body, lower body organs, right? So knowing that, just sort of start in the middle and massage the hand. Come out to the fingertips and rub the fingertips. This little fleshy part is a powerful point to help with digestion and headaches. And so you can use your hands like your thumb and your forefinger like a pincer and just gently pinch right there, not too much. Also the palm of the hand, same thing. The other side, just sort of push, and then same thing on the other side. Rub the palm, the fingers. I think of these as hand hugs. So I'm just hugging my hand, one hand with the other, right? And then tips of the fingers, giving a nice little rub. Finding that fleshy point between thumb and forefinger and giving a little squeeze. Same with the center of the palm and back of the hand, right? And then just sort of rubbing the hands together. You know, and what I love about doing this is it always reminds me of how we can sort of intuitively do stuff that calms us and increases our feelings of well-being, right? If we're, you know, in some anxiety, what do we say? Sometimes we'll say, oh, I'm engaging in hand wringing, right? Well, here we are literally doing that hand wringing in order to increase the flow of chi in our bodies, decrease blockages and stagnations. Gosh, I wouldn't want to be increasing your blockages. That would be bad, teacher. Stomach, just nice big circles, clockwise fashion, back the other way. And sort of tap around there as well. Kidneys, a very gentle tapping. The sacrum, which is that lower part of the spine, go a little bit more vigorous there. Be hard to break it with just these taps. And then the top of the spine, where the spine connects to the skull, right? And all of these points have names in traditional Chinese medicine. So up here we're at the jade pillow. It's pretty cool, right? So just gently tap there. And then right around the belt, sort of coming around and just massaging there. And then we're going to go down the backs of the legs and up the front. Down the backs and up the front. Down the backs and up the front. And just for your information, the foot is like the hand, and so we are top and lower body and organs, right? Won't make you rub your feet now, but just know that that is something that you can do, right? And just moving those feet around. And so, some bouncing, and big inhale, and sighs of relief. Let it out, shake. And one more. Okay, so again, noticing today how we can do those Tai Chi warm-ups different each time, right? And so doing a little bit more sort of tapping around the body and the face and the ears and the hands and the feet, and a little bit less with the moving of the shoulders. And yet we're in that same sort of effort, turning our awareness inward, noticing how these practices make us feel, and hopefully discovering something that you can incorporate into your daily practice. So, with that, moving on to our Tai Chi portion, review. So today we'll review a little bit and then move on to incorporating the walking and hands into movement 2. And so we're calling our Tai Chi walking, we have our train tracks. We're going to come forward, back, turn, forward, back, turn, forward, back, turn. And hopefully that process is becoming a little more comfortable. We have our other movement where the foot comes in, comes out, forward, back, turn, foot in and out, forward, back, turn. And just so we're clear on that turn, my heel stays down and the toe turns out, right? So I am, now you can see my feet. I'm coming out, back. As I turn, the heel stays down and the toe comes out. In, back, out, turn. Right? And that facilitates the turning of the torso. So my entire body is making that turn. I'm not turning at the waist. I'm not just turning down here, right? Forward, back, turn. Forward, back. And notice here, right, my toe is now out. I'm in what's called, an archery stance, right, where I'm foot out and back. Okay? So, forward, back, turn, forward, back, turn, right? And that also goes for the foot comes in, comes out, back, that toe turns, in, out, back, turn. So hopefully that one is feeling a little more comfortable as well. And then recalling again what we do so we don't have to be walking up to the camera, or if we're in an enclosed space, we don't feel like we're coming up to the wall. We can just shift back and turn, and shift back and turn. All right? So We did that. Now, review of the hand motions, right? So we will do our practice, and we're just going to do about 2 of each one. Inhale, hands come up, step out. Form our Tai Chi ball. Push down, frisbee up. Harmonize yin yang. Push down, frisbee up. Scoop under, put the lid on top. Turn the ball over. Brush knee. Send chi. And brush knee. Send chi. And this time we brush knee, send chi straight out, swoop out, make our X. Cutting through to clarity, reaching behind, cutting a path to clear action, swoop out, form the X, hands come down, hands come up, watching clouds pass. Pausing in the middle, swoop out for our X, and gather from earth, and gather from heaven. Gather from earth, gather from heaven, and come back with the feet. And just as we open, closing that zipper in the front, and just drift. Okay, so that was a quick run through. Hopefully at this point, those movements are feeling a little bit flowy. Any problems, please don't hesitate to reach out. benben214@yahoo.com, BENBEN 214 at yahoo.com. Happy to answer any questions you may have. And so here we are. We are going to now open and walk with movement 1 as our last part of review. So we inhale, sink down, hands come up, step out, form the Tai Chi ball, step forward, back, turn, forward, back, turn, forward, back, turn. All right, and let's do it a little bit sort of without walking forward, but being intentful with the weight shift, right? So we'll inhale and open, shift, come back, turn, shift, come back, turn, shift, come back, turn. Now, shift, come back, turn. So hopefully that is feeling a little bit better. We're now going to incorporate brush knee send chi. So we'll inhale, shift down, open, form the ball, shift, back, turn, shift, back, turn. Now turn the ball over. The hand sweeps down and the hand comes up as we then shift. Come back, the hands will float down and turn. Reform the ball. So a lot of the action happens before we're even shifting weight, right? So shift, back, rotate. Shift, back, rotate. Now, how does this look? Back, rotate, foot comes in. Forward, back, me try and do those steps a little bit closer, so see if we can. All right, so here we are. Back, the hands sort of float in, rotate. Oops, sorry, I'm doing this. Here we are. Forward, back, rotate. All right. So I know what you're saying. Perhaps. Well, teacher, as I come across, aren't I rotating? Yes and no, right? So, right, I turn the ball over, and I'm here. I'm coming forward. My body turns slightly because I'm pushing chi, but then as I float back, these empty out, and I rotate back. Bell. Deep breath in, dwelling in this moment where perhaps the mind is trying to wrap itself around this new movement and releasing that feeling and allowing a clear, full breath to enter and exit, taking with it the need to look perfect or feel perfect and know deeply and truly that however you are doing this movement in this moment is perfect for you. And in the attempt and attention and intention, you are achieving all of the benefits of a Tai Chi practice, however it is that you're moving. 3 intentful corrections, slow flowing movement, gentle breath, all of the benefits of Tai Chi are coming to you. So let's just take it one more time and we'll do just the brush knee send chi. And what I want you to perhaps feel is the way in which the step and the movement of pushing, right? So we have hold the ball, brush knee, send chi, hands sort of float back together as the ball reforms. Ball drops slightly, brush knee, send chi. And so perhaps feel how the movement of the weight shifting can facilitate those aspects of the movement. Send chi, hands float back, ball drops. Okay, so we'll do it here. And my weight is on this side, on the ottoman side. I'm going to brush knee, hand comes up, send chi as I'm straight in. As I step back, as I shift back, these hands empty, float back together, and then I drop the ball, send chi, step back, rotate, which facilitates this ball coming together, right? As I rotate, this will come down, right? So I've brushed, I've come back, these start to raise up. As I sink down, these will come up. And then as I'm turning this, right? So as the weight sinks, that ball drops. Brush knee, send chi back, turn. All right, so we are out of time. but we're going to do one more go through because. So we'll inhale, step out, form the ball, step forward, push down, frisbee up, step back, allow the palms to start to turn, rotate, push down, frisbee up, step back and rotate. Turn the ball over, brush knee, send a chi, back, and start a little further back. Ready? Now turn the ball over. Shift back and this starts to move down. Rotate, this will move down. Brush knee. So the foot lands, send chi. Back, these begin to float back together. Rotate, the ball shifts down. And there we go. So, hopefully there's been something you can take with you to incorporate into your practice this week. I thank you so much for the time, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.